A special CBI court has dropped charges against Gujarat Additional Director General of Police Geeta Johri in connection with Sohrabuddin Sheikh and Tulsi Ram Prajapati fake encounter cases for want of mandatory sanction from Maharashtra government for her prosecution. According to the CBI, Johri was booked for delaying the investigations in the Prajapati case and also allegedly destroying some case records. A special court has taken cognizance of CBI's charge sheet filed in coal scam case. The charge sheet had named Rathi Steel and Power Limited and others in the case. Besides the company, court has summoned its MD Pradeep Rathi, CEO Udit Rathi and one other official as accused in the case. The accused have been summoned for March 13 for alleged offences of criminal conspiracy and cheating under IPC. Former Telecom Minister Dayanidhi Maran and his brother Kalanidhi Maran appeared as accused before a special 2G court in connection with the ASL Maxis deal case. Maran brothers moved separate bail pleas on which court asked the CBI to respond on 16th March. During the hearing, CBI prosecutor informed the court that the summons to 3 India-based accused, including the Maran brothers and the firm Sun Direct TV Private Limited, have been served. Enforcement Directorate has imposed a penalty of 13.62 lakh rupees each on Bihar Legislative Council Deputy Chairman Salim Parvez and jailed former RJD MP Mohammad Shahabuddin for violations of Foreign Exchange Management Act and possessing foreign currency. The ED has also ordered absolute confiscation of $7,600, 10,540 dirhams and 800 Saudi riyals worth 4.54 lakh rupees at the time seized from Shahabuddin's house during a police raid in 2005. A Delhi court has granted bail to businessman Moin Qureshi after he appeared before it as an accused in a black money case filed by IT department for allegedly not disclosing his income of nearly 20 crore rupees. The court granted bail to Qureshi on furnishing of a personal bond of 50,000 rupees and a surety of like amount. A court in Delhi has framed defamation charges against Congress leader Jagdish Tytler and put him on trial in a complaint filed by an advocate representing the victims in the 1984 anti-Sikh riot cases. The court issued notice to Tytler observing that he had prima facie defamed the complainant lawyer H.S. Fulka by allegedly making imputations to harm his reputation. In a major reshuffle ahead of possible elevation of Rahul Gandhi as party president at the AICC session next month, Congress has appointed 5 new PCC chiefs and 1 regional Congress committee president. The reshuffle had a clear imprint of Rahul Gandhi in handing over Ajay Makan the state leadership in Delhi, Ashok Chavan in Maharashtra, Ghulam Ahmad Mir in Jammu and Kashmir, Bharat Singh Solanki in Gujarat and Uttam Reddy in Telangana. Government is committed to expedite electrification of railway lines in the country and 38% routes have been electrified till now. Minister of State for Railways Manoj Sinha informed the Lok Sabha that various steps have been taken to speed up the process of electrification. In Gujarat, several Congress members were suspended from the State Assembly for a day after they disrupted the House proceedings while demanding a discussion on the law and order situation in the state. Following the refusal to allow the discussion, nearly 30 Congress members rushed into the well of the House and shouted slogans, threw papers and later sat in the well. The Speaker then ordered suspension of the protesting Congress members and asked the marshals to evict them from the House. Budget session of Assam Assembly began with a noisy scene as a united opposition disrupted the speech of Governor Padmanabha Balakrishna Acharya, who did not complete his address. As soon as the governor started his speech and mentioned that the state has achieved good economic growth, AGPs Padma Hazarika and Fani Bhushan Chaudhary objected to it. Budget session of Chhattisgarh State Assembly began on Monday. The budget will be presented on 9th March. The session commenced with the Governor Balramji Das Tandon's customary address to the Assembly. The session will have 23 sittings and would conclude on 7th April. Haryana government has issued a white paper on the state's fiscal health. State Chief Minister Manohar Lal rejected the allegation that white paper has been issued with any political motive. He alleged that the previous Congress government had discriminated while allocating resources for different districts of the state. More than 10.4 lakh Class 12 students and 13.73 lakh Class 10 students appeared in the CBSE board exams that started on Monday. There is an increase of 3.37% in the number of candidates taking the Class 10 boards this year compared to the previous year. The corresponding figure for Class 12 is an increase of around 1.01%. value-based question formed part of the board exams this year. Sensex rose for the third straight session, gaining 97.64 points to end at 29,459.14. Nifty index increased 54.9 points to new closing peak of 8,956.75 as investors cheered growth-oriented proposals in the union budget. Capital goods, healthcare, financials and power stocks led the buying list.